ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ, ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ. A lady had gone to the beach with her grandson. They were enjoying playing with the sand. She was watching him make these castles in the sand. Then suddenly a huge tidal wave came and swept her grandson into the sea. She started crying, she started moaning, she started praying, "Oh God, please save my grandson. He is the only hope of my life. If anything happens to him, I will not be able to live." After a little while, another huge tidal wave came and threw him on the shore. She went to the grandson, hugged him, kissed him, and after a little pause, she looked up at the sky and said, "Hey!" He had a cap on his head. Isn't that something that happens with us too? Most of the time that we should be grateful for things in life, instead of having that gratitude, we have complaints. And Guru Sahib says, "Ulahano main kahu na diyo, man meet tuharo kiyo." Ulahano means, it comes from the word ulamba dena, to always complain about something. He says, "Ulahano main kahu na diyo." I have stopped complaining in my life. Man meet tuharo kiyo. I consider each and everything that happens in my life as a blessing. Mitha lag raha hai. In Sukhmani Sahib, Guru Sahib says, "10 bastu le pache paave, ek bast karan bikhot gawave." We receive 10 kinds of blessings in our life. But then we start complaining about the one thing that is missing as compared to other people. 10 bastu, 10 kinds of things we get, but ek bast karan bikhot gawave, we lose our friendship or our trust or relationship with the one that has provided. The nature, everything that has been given to us, ਉਹਦੇ ਬਾਰੇ ਅਸੀਂ gratitude ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ fill ਨਹੀਂ ਹੁੰਦੇ. We have complaints about the things which are missing. One little thing that is missing. And then he says, "Ek bhi na de, 10 bhi hir le, to muda ko kaha kare." And if he doesn't even give you that one thing, he takes away all the 10 blessings, including your life from you, then who do you go and complain to? And that is the realization, the day we have that, most of our complaints would finish. You must have heard this phrase from a song, old one, "Kuch log hain jooton ko rote, कुछ लोगों के पाँव नहीं होते, मेरा हाल इतना खराब नहीं." Some people cry because they don't have shoes, and there are people who don't even have feet to wear the shoes. And I realize, well, I'm not that bad. See, life is so simple. There are certain things you can do something about. You can change your situation in life. You can work on that. And there are certain situations you cannot really change. There are certain things which are out of your control. And one writer says, he says, if you have been complaining about something for the last 3 minutes, then I say 2 minutes ago you should have started doing something about it. It means it is all right to maybe complain about something for 1 minute. But then after that, there should have been a realization whether it is something that I can do about or not. Complaining about it only takes us into self-pity and makes us feel that we are the victims. Whereas it is possible that we have to just realize that complaining is not taking me anywhere. In fact, the mantra that the Guru has given us is Vaheguru. And Vaheguru means always try to be in gratitude of whatever you have in life. It is amazing. The backache that you have signifies that you still have a back. If you only choose to complain about the pain, you're not being grateful that you still have a body. And I tell you, the day we have this kind of attitude toward things in life, life would become so much better. Take, for instance, you have 24 hours to live in a day. How many hours are we spending on just complaining about things? And how many hours are we spending in gratitude? It's a question we have to ask ourselves. If you increase the portion of gratitude, the complaints become much lesser. Your perspective towards life becomes very positive, and there shall be a change, an inevitable change. The inevitable change will be Ulahno main kahu na diyo. I have stopped complaining completely. Man meet tuharu kiyo. Whatever has been there in life, I can see that as a blessing and say, life is amazing. It is beautiful. Koi ulamba nahi. Thank you very much for giving me this life to appreciate. Thank you very much for listening, ji. Vaheguru ji ka khalsa, Vaheguru ji ki fateh.